Mission selection, a grid of missions, ultra difficulty, so mission difficulty changed to standard. Story screen. Press enter to continue through dialogues. Press escape to skip the story. Inside Elijah Gale's apartment building. Elijah Gale is a young computer engineer sitting at his computer terminal in his apartment. The apartment is a bit of a mess, with tools and equipment strewn around. The computer terminal is a nest of wires and cables. Outside of the small, round window, we see a dismal cityscape of identical apartment buildings. Elijah says, "Computer, connect me to Midori Raceway." The terminal displays neural link activated. Connecting. Bio-authentication for user, Elijah Gale. Complete. Connected to Midori Raceway. An animated avatar appears on the screen. He is a small pink cartoon of a man wearing a racing suit and helmet. Jelly says, "Welcome to Midori Raceway. I'm Jelly, your personal concierge." Elijah says, "Hi Jelly." Jelly says, "Yeah. Are you going to place a bet or not?" Elijah says, "Sorry. It's my first time here. Can you recommend something?" Jelly says, "I'm a concierge, not a babysitter." Hundreds of cryptic listings for races appear on the terminal. Jelly says, "Whenever you're ready." Elijah says, "UMM. 50 credits on Orange in race 34E493X. An image of a sporty, orange racing rig appears on the terminal. It looks like a flying car with jet engines. The orange color matches Elijah's jumpsuit. The terminal displays 50 credits withdrawn. Jelly says, "Great choice." Elijah says, "Really?" Elijah says, "It's just that this is my last." Jelly says, "Don't care. Bet placed. Race starts in 5, 4. The terminal displays switching to time-dilated viewer. Aborted. Jelly says, "Ah." Elijah says, "What?" Jelly says, "The orange rig just flamed." Elijah says, "Any chance that's a good thing?" Jelly says, "Only if you didn't want that 50 credits." Elijah says, "They were my last." Jelly says, "Still don't care." Elijah says, "Is there anything I can do?" Jelly says, "You. No. If you were a master daemon rather than, and I'm just guessing here, a nobody." Jelly says, "I could jack the rig and you could race it." Elijah says, "I could do that." Jelly says, "Unlikely." Elijah says, "When I was at Okina Fab, I used to test rigs all the time." Jelly says, "Well, we haven't had a good crash in a while. And I would enjoy seeing your brains fried into your neural link." Jelly says, "I'll do it. Transferring orange rig." The terminal displays rig transferred. Elijah says, "How do I?" The terminal displays switching to time-dilated interface. Neural rhythm sync activated. Jelly says, "Good luck. When you explode, try and make it pretty." Loading mission. This tutorial uses these keys, D, F, J, K, space, press any gamepad button to hear the gamepad controls. Done loading. Press enter to continue, or escape to go back. Elijah has jacked his neural interface into the sequence. He is now piloting the orange rig on a ribbon-like racetrack which twists and bends through a dreamlike skyscape. There are 5 other rigs on the track with him, all ready to start the race. First listen to the audio cues, then repeat the pattern in time with the music. For the kick drum, repeat the pattern with the space key. For the hi-hat, repeat the pattern with the K key. For the bass drum, use the D key. For the clap, use the J key. For the snare, use the F key. The K key. The J key. The F key. Elijah Gale says, "Jelly. Am I doing this right? When I stay in sync, I go faster." Jelly says, "Have you tried not staying in sync?" Elijah Gale says, "What? No. Hang on, we're off again." Results. Mission complete. Gold medal. Earn 50 credits. Mission objective. Finish in first place. Finished in first place. Press F1 for more details. Press enter to continue. Story screen. The terminal displays switching to standard time interface. Elijah says Jelly. I smoked them all. Did you see it? Jelly says I did. Not exactly the inferno of death I was hoping for. Elijah says I'm happy to disappoint you. The terminal displays danger. Data surge detected. Elijah feels a shock through the data port on his temple. Elijah says arg. What was that? Jelly says what was what? Elijah says good. Never mind. What should I do with the orange rig? Jelly says keep it. A gift from Midori Raceway. Elijah says okay. Mission selection, a grid of missions, a simple job, a tutorial, not yet complete, there is a mission to the left. Story screen. The terminal displays incoming chat request from everyone's friend. Except, Elijah notices that everyone's friend doesn't have a camera feed, instead there is only logo for a corporation named Neopresence which features an Egyptian egg. Elijah says who's this? The terminal displays connected. Everyone's friend says Elijah Gale. Already a legend. Elijah says just lucky, I guess. Everyone's friend says just lucky. Modest, too. Everyone's friend, at your service. Elijah says everyone's friend? Everyone's friend says how would you feel about doing a little job for me? Simple data delivery. Low profile. I'll even overlook the stolen rig. Elijah says stolen? The Raceway concierge said. Everyone's friend says Jelly. That old corruption. Still getting his kicks harassing humans, I see. Don't worry about it. How does 50 credits sound? Elijah says it sounds great, but, the rig is stolen? Everyone's friend says rigs change hands all the time. My lips are sealed. It's a simple data delivery job. Elijah says you keep saying that, but I don't know anything about data delivery. Everyone's friend says keep up, kid. You think Damon's pull in the kilo credits just for racing? Elijah says oh. Everyone's friend says if you do well, you won't have to gamble your last paycheck ever again. Elijah says how do you know about that? I mean, I do need credits, but... Everyone's friend says I'm taking that as a yes. Sending the contract now. The terminal displays contract available. Neural code sign required. Elijah says. The terminal displays code sign accepted. Switching to time-dilated interface. Neural rhythm sync activated. Elijah hears one last thing before entering Damon space. Everyone's friend says your life's about to change, kid. Loading mission. This tutorial uses these keys, E, R, U, I. Press any gamepad button to hear the gamepad controls. Done loading. Press enter to continue, or escape to go back. For the scratch up sound, tap the U key. For the scratch down sound, tap the I key. For the zap high sound, tap the R key. For the zap low sound, tap the E key. For extended cues, press and hold the button for the duration of the sound, and let go at the end.
That you told
Mission complete. Gold medal. Earn 50 credits. Mission objective, finish the race. Press F1 for more details. Press enter to continue. Story screen. The terminal displays switching to standard time interface. Everyone's friend says I knew you had the brain for this. Elijah says that was tough. Everyone's friend says listen, you're a daemon now. Corporations pay good money to handle their data like this. The terminal displays contact information received, the Margrave. Everyone's friend says here's some contact information for someone else that might want your help. Elijah says the Margrave. Got it, thanks. Everyone's friend says and here's some more free advice, not every corporation is as friendly as me, if you want to make it in this business, you have to hustle. Mission selection. Rig upgrades unlocked. Press the spacebar now to open upgrades. Upgrades. You have 150 credits. Vertical menu with 7 items, selected health stat point allocation. 0 out of 2 points allocated to health. Increases your health pool. Use this for dangerous environments. You have 0 stat points available to spend. Press left and right to change the number of points allocated for health. Grip stat point allocation. 0 out top speed stat point allocation. Acceleration stat point allocation. Purchase a stat point for 100 credit. Rig skin selection. Elijah's rig. Health stat point allocation. 0 out of. Daemon hustle. Not yet complete and bonus objective not complete. There is a mission to the left. Story screen. The terminal displays connecting to everyone's friend. Accept it. Everyone's friend says Elijah Gale. My favorite ex-gambler Daemon. What can I do for you? Elijah says do you mind if I hassle you for another job? Everyone's friend says you're going to need other clients eventually, but sure. There's somebody I need some information on. Everyone's friend says let's call it data collection. I'll give you an address, and you collect the data as accurately as you can. Loading mission. Mission objective, miss fewer than 30 notes. Bonus objective, hit at least 16 notes in a row, worth 20 credits. Done loading. Press enter to continue, or escape to go back. Results. Mission complete. Gold medal. Earned 80 credits. Mission objective, miss fewer than 30 notes. Bonus objective, hit at least 16 notes in a row. Complete. Press F1 for more details. Press enter to continue. Mission selection, a grid of missions, standard difficulty, selected Damon Hustle, gold medal, and bonus objective complete. There are missions below to the left to the right. Press F1 for more. Relax, it's legal, not yet complete and bonus objective not complete. There is a mission to the left. Story screen. The terminal displays incoming chat request from everyone's friend. Everyone's friend says, hey, kid. I have another data collection job, if you want it. Elijah says, great, thanks. I've been thinking. This data stuff I'm doing, it is legal, right? Everyone's friend says the rig thief wants to know if it's legal. Relax, nobody's going to the glass house. Loading mission, mission objective, miss fewer than 28 notes, bonus objective, don't miss any notes. Worth 40 credits. Done loading. Press enter to continue, or escape to go back. Silver medal. Results. Mission complete. Silver medal. Earn 40 credits. Mission objective, miss fewer than 28 notes. Bonus objective, don't miss any notes, not complete. Press F1 for more details. Press enter to continue. Mission selection, a grid of missions, standard difficulty, selected relax, it's legal, silver medal and bonus objective not complete. There is a mission to the left. Damon Hunt, the Fast and the Curious, a tutorial, not yet complete. There is a mission above. Story screen. The terminal displays connecting to the Margrave. Accepted. The Margrave, like everyone's friend, doesn't have a video feed. Instead there is just a sporty red logo for Tencent Hypernational Corporation. The Margrave says hello. Who are you? Why are you pestering me? Elijah says everyone's friend referred me to you. You need racers. The Margrave says the Margrave prefers demons with a little more experience. Elijah says everyone's friend seemed to think I've got the right talent. The Margrave says, and you have talent, do you, darling? Elijah says I do. The Margrave says the Margrave can look things up as well as everyone's friend. Let's see. The terminal displays subject, Elijah Gale. Born, February 9, 2048. Education, Southvale University. Employment history, Okina Fabrication, QA Engineer. Current employment, none. Dependents, none. Status, single. Pod stack, S22/92-1244. The Margrave says you're an unemployed engineer. You lost your job to an AI originally designed for walking dogs. Elijah says in my defense, that AI revolutionized dog walking. The Margrave says you're too late, anyway. I already awarded the contract. Elijah says, aren't you curious if I'd be faster? The Margrave says, I'm always curious, my dear. But the contract's signed. Elijah says, let me sign, too. If I'm faster, I'll take half what you're paying them. The Margrave says, I do enjoy a contest. The terminal displays contract available. Neural code sign required. Elijah says, get your credits ready. Loading mission, mission objective, finish in first place. Done loading. Press enter to continue, or escape to go back. Elijah has jacked his neural interface into the address in the Margrave's contract. The other daemon is on the track, just ahead of Elijah. The Margrave says that rig of yours has a speed boost, I assume? The Margrave says, I hope you know how to use it, or you don't stand a chance. It notes to fill the boost power meter. First place. Second place. Now hold H to speed boost. Notes are removed from the track while using speed boost. Gain boost power and use speed boosts to win the race. Results. Mission failed. Mission objective, finish in first place, finished in second place. Press F1 for more details. Press enter to continue. Mission selection, grid of missions, standard difficulty, selected the Fast and the Furious, a tutorial, not yet complete, there is a mission above. Press F1 for more.